Can you find, there's a great, I'm going to ask Andrew, popped in my head, this clip of Katie Porter on Bill Maher when she was getting into it with Piers Morgan, who had thoughts. She's a horrible, horrible person that I did a little research on. It was 6 years ago. I was complaining about her and that bank commercial talking about how to save money. Don't order, Starbucks. Don't Uber. Make your own food.
Yeah.
And
I remember that.
She attacked B of A or whatever it was. She attacked them for telling their clients to save money.
Yeah.
Also,
I remember that.
She's a dumb cow because she was like, "How about them trying to make rent?" It's like, well, if I said to my grandfather, I'm having trouble making rent, and then he said, "What are you doing tonight?" And I said, "I'm going out for sushi," he would say, "Well, maybe you should stop going out for sushi so much and go home and why don't you boil up a pot of beans and some rice and make yourself some food at home." I mean, literally, when I was poor, I would make a big pot of like vegetables and, meat and stuff. I'd make a big pot of this stuff. And then I'd just make a big thing of pasta and I'd just dump it over the pasta and I'd eat that 4 nights in a row. Because it was $14 for 5 meals is basically what it worked. I didn't go out to eat. I wasn't ordering lattes.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
But this is what they were telling you. They were advising young people to save their money. And by the way, they said, don't order an Uber, walk to the place, get some exercise. Anyway, it's all the diet and exercise of life, and that dumb cow had to attack them.
Yeah,
right? Of course. Right. All right. Now, so for me, that person doesn't have the ability to use logic, and therefore 6 years ago, I was like, this bitch is dumb, and I don't want her anywhere near any levers of control.
She could be your governor. Welcome to California.
That's right. So we have, but it's interesting. Piers asks her, well, you'll see the clip, but it's perfect because she just knows something and she won't answer. But and by the way, Piers does what Bill should do, which I do with people all the time. And they go, I disagree with everything Charlie Kirk says. I was like, why don't you tell me something you disagree with then? Go ahead and tell me. Not, okay. All right. We'll play the clip when Andrew's ready to do it. And Piers tries, but she won't do it because she's dumb.
We should be able to have a civil debate. Nobody, including Riley Gaines, who I disagree with strongly, should
What do you disagree with, out of interest?
I think that it should
be
up to sporting bodies.
Pause it. All right, so you can see her. She disagrees with. Pause. She disagrees strongly. With it.
Yeah.
Okay. What? What do you disagree with, bitch? Tell us. All right. So you can see her have like a little minor glitch melt. Where she's like, "Huh? Answer a question." All right. Sorry. We'll play it again. Turn it up a little, Andrew, please.
Up to sporting bodies to make the decisions about who and
how
should
compete. What has she said that's actually wrong?
I think that what she has done is try to turn this. We talked about people, using things to kind of get likes and get clicks.
That's not what she's doing.
All right, pause.
I've got no truck for Riley Gaines personally.
Pause. Okay. I disagree with everything this person says. Okay. What has she said that's wrong? She's trying to get clicks. Well, that's all right. That's not an example of what she said that's wrong. She doesn't know what Riley Gaines says.
Right.
She has no fucking idea who Riley Gaines is.
Right.
Riley Gaines is on the other side, and she doesn't like people on the other side. She has no idea what Riley Gaines says, and whatever Riley Gaines says is diet and exercise, so you can't poke holes in it, so she can't. But now she's saying she's trying to be popular and get clicks, so she says from the set of a TV show she's on.
Right. I mean, it's exactly the kind of person we don't need to hear from.
Right. All right. But Piers is just asking simple questions. Yeah. All right. But you can rewind it 10 seconds or whatever, and we'll play it on. Go ahead.
Get likes and get clicks.
That's not what she's doing.
Not?
I've got no truck for Riley Gaines personally, but all I've seen her do is stand up for women's rights to fairness and equality.
Well, she
actually competed against Leah Thomas, and it was obviously unfair. Leah Thomas won one of the races in the NCAA championships by 50 seconds against a bunch of biological females who simply couldn't keep up. That cannot be right. It cannot be fair.
That is something that I trust, I think our sporting bodies should be dealing with. And by the way, Riley is speaking up for herself, and that is her prerogative, and I respect her free speech.
I think she's speaking up for pretty much every female athlete in the world.
I mean, wasn't that the point of total?
No point. What's her ideas?
Yeah.
What's her problem? How are we going to solve
6
this?
years ago.
I hate Riley Gaines.
Yeah.
Was this 6 years ago?
Oh, I thought that's what you said. When was this?
Oh, Drew.
You were railing about her 6 years ago, you said. No?
I said I did the whole B of A bank, cook your own food, I did a long explanation on that from 6 years ago.
Okay, got it.
The point is, she's a dope. And she doesn't know how to think logically. All she knows is Riley Gaines is the enemy, even though Riley Gaines is a top-notch athlete who got screwed over by a 6'4" guy with a dick and fucked over. This is from April. Oh, this is 2 years old. So she got fucked over, and you're not taking Riley Gaines' side because she's on the other side. But the other side is just diet and exercise. It's just gravity. It's just what makes sense. And you're in some pie in the sky side that isn't going to be able to fix anything because everything to you is, we'll put together a panel and let them discuss it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not going to happen. By the way, I don't know, how many panels can you assemble? I don't know how many homeless commissions can we put, how many panels can we put together?
Yeesh.